Welcome to the Bric drinks. Cheers. I hope you've got a drink. Oh, hope you're all well. And how's your week been? I've just been really busy. Life's changed a bit, not that much, but it's a bit. I managed to get a week off, and I thought I'd get some things done. And you'd be surprised, the things it's taken me longer to get done than what I expect. But I hope you've all got a drink. Cheers. I can see some of you have been here already, and that's really good to see. You've been chatting already. Ah, She Wolf's here. Hello, I'm the doctor. I am here. Doctor, your manifestation worked. That was my comment. So, welcome. Oh, what's going on here? Sounds like you're meditating there. Where am I? There we are. And She Wolf says, there you go. Ooh, who's seeing ghosts? Who's seeing ghosts? Are you seeing ghosts again? Is that me or She Wolf or anyone else? Well, you never really know if you are seeing ghosts, really, because some of them can be quite incognito and you think they're a real person, but they're not. She Wolf, hello. Hello. She Wolf says hi. And my week's been ducky. I got new toys to play with. Do tell, doctor. Do tell, what sort of toys did you get? Oh, She Wolf's got apple cider. I don't know. That's a bit exotic. I remember as a kid, oh, apple cider. That was different. Wolf Pup's here. Hi, Wolf Pup. Glad to see you again. Welcome back. And the doctor says, amazing. My powers must be growing. There you go. Put it out there, doctor. You'll be in the UK before you know it, having a pint or something. She Wolf says hi to Pup. Oh, what am I clicking the wrong thing? Yes, it's the Pupster. Welcome. So welcome, Wolf Pup. You're very popular. So how are we all? And do tell, Doctor, what sort of toys did you get? Are you going to feature them on Instagram? Because I noticed you do put a lot of your toys on Instagram. And yeah, what sort of marketing do you do, Doctor? Or is Instagram your mind blank there? Oh, I'm moving on. I can't think of what I was going to say. Is that your media of choice? It wasn't the words I was going to say, but yes. So, yes, and is it just for fun, or do you have a bit of a business on the side as well? Do you want to promote it? So, and how have you all been? And She Wolf, how's your week been? Have you finally get all your things manifested that you have been wanting to? I know you would say things were held up a bit. Well, hopefully things have gone through and managed to slowly get everything you wanted out. But I should stop asking about it because I'm making you think about it. The doctor says, I already have. I purchased a pot lifter. Oh, do describe what sort of pot lifter? Because they could come in all sorts of shapes and weird things. I mean, it could be just a cloth that would lift a pot. All of a sudden, my mind thought, what sort of a contraption could it look like? She was in my Instagram, and I haven't had much of a drink. I've only had 2 sets, as when you saw me. My Instagram is so random that I can't even follow it. If it's very random, you should be able to follow it. You've got track of it. But do you mean how often you go onto it? I know what you mean. I've been really slack on Instagram, but I have to get my my routine going again. I've got to change a lot of things. Doctor started a special farm. Oh, what sort of farm? Do tell. Thanks, Wolf Pup. She-Wolf says, my work's been great. How about yours? Well, are we all up to date? Oh, the doctor's bought something. Yes, do tell. What sort of a farm has the doctor started? And what have I been up to? Well, I managed to get a few days off. And what I've been doing is trying to get up to date with everything. And I tell you what, the editing that I've been doing and the filming is just, I don't know, I've really got to relook at it and simplify it because it just takes too long. But I've finished the filming, I've finished the editing, I'm doing the final touches, and it should be out tomorrow, the new episode. Oh, the pot lifter is a metal device that allows me to clamp a handle onto a hot pot, and lift it off the fire. So I take it it's a pot without a handle that you can clamp on. That sounds really good. I thought it was something like something with a metal handle, which is a bit, I don't know why they make just metal handles, because you can't really pick it up because the handle's hot. But yeah, so I think I know the sort of handle pot lifter you're talking about, actually. I was going to show us, but this is only a writing part here. But yeah, that's good to know. Oh, it's a handle without a pot. I know the sort that you're referring to. And they're quite handy, how they just clamp on and they can lift your pot around. I think it's really good. Do you have pots without handles? Or are they old pots and the handles have dropped off? Do say. Do say. And how's the manifesting going with everybody? I think I've manifested my few days off, which is really good because I've put it to good use. And I finally got it done. It's one of my goals, and I finally did it. Popcorn Percy, hello. Hello, Popcorn Percy. It's good to have you back. We're just talking about our weeks. How has your week been? Have you manifested anything or seen any ghosts along the way? I don't think I have seen any ghosts, although I'm pretty sure I've got good spirits around me. Howdy from Popcorn Percy. Well, the doctor says, well, the pots can be any steel can. It's for camping cooking. Ah, that makes sense. You do a bit of camping, Doctor. Well, yeah, I can understand when you've got the can on the fire and it gets hot and you just can't pick it up because it's hot. And most cans do get hot very easily. The doctor says, hello, hello, Percy. And She-Wolf says, I told another friend about your channel a little while ago. I told her it was like ghost hunting without the hunting, but it's close enough. Thanks, She-Wolf. That's really nice. I feel like, I must admit, I do feel like I do let people down because sometimes I just go on a tangent and I don't always hunt down ghosts because I talk about spirituality and manifesting and not always scary ghost hunts. But if you see my last episode, it was a bit on some scary haunted places. But I think they're all interconnected because we just don't understand it and we separate it, like spirituality and ghosts. But I think quantum physics will have the answer and it covers it all. And She-Wolf welcomes Percy back. Hi, Percy. Cheers. I hope you've got a drink. And She-Wolf, thanks for telling people about the channel as well. Yes, it's a bit like ghost hunting. I'm calling it the esoteric. How does that sound? Esoteric. Because I think that sort of like encompasses the whole thing. Ghosts and spirituality and paranormal and that sort of thing. And manifesting as well. Because as they say, manifesting is, well, we just can't explain it because we don't understand it yet. But I believe quantum physics will have the answer. It's like the wonder potion. Which brings me to another thing. What does YouTube allow? What does social media allow these days? If I say the wrong words, well, all of a sudden I get shut down or something. I've gone a bit paranoid with what happens. She-Wolf says it all works together. Thank you. I agree. I think so. I say esoteric and quantum physics explains it all. Thank you. And that's what I'm going to stick with. But I must do a little quick poll. Does anyone understand esoteric? Because I'm a bit worried that I'll say like the Brac shop covers the esoteric, the doorway to the esoteric. People are going to understand what it means. Because like Supernatural, if you Google Supernatural, you get up this TV series. What is this? And Supernatural means pretty much in my day, means pretty much the same as paranormal. But every time you do a web search on Supernatural or Google it, you get this TV series, which is really, people won't know, the kids won't know what Supernatural is. Oh, I got more comments coming in. Popcorn Percy says he manifested an egg salad sandwich. That sounds really good, actually. My new friend Tammy gave me one. She drives a tow truck out west. Sounds really good. You probably might like a friend of mine, Maximilian Minimalist. She lives in a schoolie and she drives around the States. Although she spent the last year in on the East Coast because she was looking after her mum. But she's going to be out on the road again very, very soon. So that's very good, I believe. Start off small, like an egg salad. Oh, that sounds so good. An egg salad sandwich, and it just gets bigger and better because you get your confidence. Oh yeah, I'll get that. And next minute, you know, you're manifesting these bigger stuff. Social media is a campaign of censorship. Hi, Jessica. I didn't see you slip in. Welcome to the group, Jessica. I agree, but I don't want to get shut down, so I'm really a bit worried. She-Wolf says, oh, I've clicked on something there. She-Wolf says, Jess, obviously friends. And Jess, it's me. Shush. Oh, okay. Hiya, Jess. Welcome. I know, lots of love. I got lost there. And Jessica says, thank you. She-Wolf, coffee can be our code word. Oh. You want to buy some coffee? Well, I'll keep that in mind. Wolf Pup says, I have a friend who drives a schoolie. They did themselves. It looks like fun. I agree. My friend, Maximilimus. Oh. Anyway, her bus is called Max. And I tell you what, I'll put the link in after because she's really good to follow. And I really enjoy her bus trips when she was driving, but she's going to go back on the road again. And she drives like all over the country. I mean, when I found her, she was in Southern California, and you just saw her drive right across the country. And she's now back in on the northeast coast. Yeah, it's like yeah, and she's done the van, well, the schoolie herself as well. But I've seen a lot of sort of like driving, like buses that have been converted for actors and stuff like that. And they're like little mini suites on wheels. She-Wolf says, Jess is the friend I mentioned. Thank you. Thank you for inviting your friend. Jess, thank you for coming. And I hope I don't bore you because I know it's Saturday. A lot of people have lots of things on. And thank you for spending a bit of time with us. What is it like over there? It's been raining in London, and yeah, what's it like? I suppose it's cold in the US where you guys are. I'm sure it's not that cold in Southern California. I'm ready for a schoolie in a few years. Oh, but you've got the TARDIS, Doctor. Why downgrade, unless the TARDIS is fixed and driving around in as schooling. She was says, I said the coffee thing to Jess. Sorry, I didn't write that out. Oh, sorry. Well, you won't have to buy coffee from me then. And yes, it will be a police blocks blue. Oh, I like that, Doctor. Yes, like that very much. There is a Doctor Who exhibition or interactive thing going on in London at the moment, and I keep thinking about you. You see it on the tube, and I think, oh, there's the Doctor's Doctor. Well, you know what I mean. I think of the Doctor when I see that. But all week, you know, I've been. Some of you might already know that. Oh, there's another message. Jessica Flores. I've been trying to manifest a new president. Well, put it out there. You wait there for what? For your company? For the US? For somewhere else? But put it out there. You get how long has the president been in for? Because it all change in time. I'm beginning to like a really good quote I found saying that, and so this will pass, which is very true. So all your bad things will pass away, and all your good things will pass on to something better. How's that? She will say, "Pup, that's pretty cool." There we are. Let me guess, it's at Earl's Court. To be honest, I don't know where it is, but Earl's Court does sound familiar. If you're familiar with Earl's Court and the exhibition centre there, that's gone. They haven't pulled down the building. The building's still there. Apparently, they've turned it into apartments, but the exhibition is gone. If you're familiar with London, we have a few exhibition centres around London. And there was a very popular one at Earl's Court, which is now apartments. Olympia, which is a big one, that's actually going under a huge renovation. So some of it's still operational. Half the complex has been torn down, and they're going to build apartments and hotels and a theatre. So it's going to be a really big hive of stuff that's happening there at Olympia. And of course, we've got big one called Excel, which is very east of London, near London City Airport. And that's the major one. It's very big, very versatile. You can change it into a one whole exhibition center, or take over the whole place and make it a big exhibition center, especially like Comic-Con. When they're there, they sometimes can take over the whole exhibition center, and it's huge. She-Wolf's laughing. Me too, Jess. And the Doctor says, me three, Jess. The clown. This clown is an idiot. Okay. Oh, and there's thumbs up. What gone? How is that possible? Oh, I think you meant the president. Things move on, and so this shall pass. Yeah, look, obviously, Earl's Court wasn't that popular venue, or they needed the money, or they wanted it for other ventures, and so they sold it. So it's gone. But if you've been to London, depending on how long you were here before, or when you were here before, it's changed so much. It's not the same London, I'm sure. All the cheap little, nice little clubby places in Earl's Court's gone. And that's in a lot of places. I mean, depending on how far back you go. I mean, if you want to go back to the 60s, like I've been told about, King Street's completely revamped. This is Chelsea we're talking about, because you had a lot of clubs in Chelsea. There was very avant-garde, but that's all gone now. Not a lot of nice designer shops there now. She-Wolf says, Tom, Dot wants to check out the Queen Mary to see how haunted it is. What do you know about it? Only what I've seen on YouTube, and it's supposed to be quite haunted. There is a regular suite that all the haunting people go to, and they all spend a night there. There's a lot of little stories that have happened on the Queen Mary, but then again, you see these on the YouTube channels, and you don't know what's been hyped up and what's not been hyped up. So it's all a bit hard to say, but yeah, I think from so many occurrences, I do think there's something a bit happened, something a bit paranormal about the Queen Mary. But then again, it was in service for a long while, seen a lot of things. I think it's probably even seen World War II, and it has a lot of history about it. And we're fortunate that we can actually still visit it. But yeah, I believe it is haunted. There's a lot of strange paranormal stuff that happens there. And I would love to have a visit. Is that the room, Doctor? 340B. Is that the haunted room? I agree. I didn't turn it off. It went off by itself. Maybe no one wants us to know that haunted room. But yeah, 340B. That's good to know on the Queen Mary. And yeah, you can. I believe you can actually hire out the haunted room. Probably have to pay more for it, actually. Yeah, so I would like to see the Queen Mary. I've only been down to Long Beach once. I think it's in Long Beach. And that was to see the aquarium. And I don't know, is the Queen Mary near the aquarium? I may have seen it in the distance. And that's probably as close I got to it. And then we went back to Hollywood, back to LA. Yeah. So, it is a haunted room, or it's near the aquarium. My husband and I were led to bones using the Randonautica app. What bones? What bones? Did you find bones on the ground? There could have been any sort of bones, chicken bones. Have you done the Randonautica app? How was it? You found bones. What was your intention? What did you put out there? I've done a couple of episodes on the Randonautica app, and I think it's just potluck. That's me. I'm not really that impressed with it. I think it's just coordinates that you bring up, and you just go out to it because you say, I'm going to find £1 million, $1 million, and you put the coordinates in and it takes you there. I didn't find $1 million or pounds. You have a brilliant aquarium near the London Eye. True. Have you been? You can see the sharks. I'll take that back. You can see the fish come right up to the window. To be honest, I can't remember if there was any sharks there. The only thing in Long Beach now are cargo ships off the coast. Where's the Queen Mary then? Oh, I have that app. So do I. I haven't used it since I did the YouTube episode. That could be something I could do another episode on, but what am I going to want to find? Everyone wants to find death or something sinister. I wanted to find some money. And there's a YouTube episode where these people wanted to find, what did they want to find? They wanted to find something sinister anyway, like a dead body, and they found this suitcase with a dead body in it. But I really think that was a bit coincidental. Big bones. What sort of big bones? Evil spirits was our intention. So what did you do with the bones? I hope you did a little blessing and a little prayer. If that was, why evil spirits? Why not good spirits? It's very interesting. And I hope you took protection with you, because although I'm really into this, you do need protection, and you just have to be careful because there's a big realm on the other side. Have you used the app, pup? Have you used the app, pup? Oh, where we live, there's a pretty dark history. Oh, so why evil spirits? Use Rand in order to find gold. That's a good idea. But don't forget, you got to be specific. You know, you can say, Randonautica, take me to some gold, and it could take you to a sculpture that's painted gold. You got to be. I think you got to be specific. It's just like there's another YouTube clip where they say that oh, she wanted to see fairies. Randonautica, take us to fairies. And you know what? They took us to this house and they were knocking on the door and they said, can we have a look around? And this was like the outside of your house because Randonautica took us here. And her friend said, oh my God, look beside you. And there was these sculptures of fairies beside her. And that was a bit weird, I think. Oh, Jessica Flair says she called the police. Well, how big were these bones? Were they meat bones left there by the dog, or were they human bones? Do say, what did the police say? Haven't used it yet, but I'm excited. Oh, well, yeah, do it. It's quite an experience until you realize I'm just a bit jaded. She-Wolf says, Jess find Jess finds more purses on her ghost hunts than ghost pocketbooks. I think I got that. Well, that's pretty good that you find purses. I was going to say, I hope there's money in it, but really you should return it back to the owner if they've got ID in it. Here I am being the goody two shoes. We wanted to be sufficiently creeped out. Yeah, well, always have protection. Oh, and you were. Not so love, that's true. So what did the police say? Were they human bones? Were they meaty bones left by the dog or what? And Popcorn Percy says, can it help me find my grandpop's treasure? Put it out there, find out. But it depends on where your grandpop left it. It's a bit hard when he's left it on the other side of the country and you've only programmed the Randonautica to look in your state. Human-sized bones. Now I'm getting a bit scared. And yeah, from She-Wolf. But do say, what did the police say? What did the police say? They taped it off and called for backup. Wow. So how old do you think these bones were? If they're just bones and no flesh on them, they must have been there for a while. Finding bones would creep me out no matter where they came from. Well, yeah, after the first initial stages, I'd be creeped out as well. But then my senses would kick in and think, oh, well, yeah. And I think you did the right thing by reporting it to the police so they can measure up. Because they could be archaeological bones that have been uncovered by something, by the weather or something. And they could be like thousands of years old or hundreds of years old anyway. So it's really quite interesting. So I hope they were innocent bones and not bones with anything evil associated for all your safety. Oh, there was a stench. Make it sound like they weren't that new then. But they wouldn't be naked bones. Can you have naked bones? As in, I'm looking at from a scientific point of view now, like forensic police, CSI. There wouldn't be any smell if the bones were really old and all the flesh was gone from it. That's what I'm saying. I would think more of a stench if there was still meat on the bones. Which then would the bones wouldn't be that old. All this talk of bones is making me hungry. I'm going to have another drink. I hope you've all got some drinks with you. We know She-Wolf's got apple cider. You can have something like alcoholic apple cider as well. What was I thinking? Apple cider. Yeah, you can have alcoholic apple cider as well. In fact, I think you can make anything alcoholic if you really wanted to. I wish I was able to send pictures. So do I. But you took pictures of the bones. That's really good. I'm impressed. Well, if you've got a blog or a website, you know, like a Facebook, you can always put them up there and see what people think. Yeah. Oh, I know. I don't seem to do anything with my Facebook anymore. But even on Instagram. This is my weekend walk, and I just came across some bones. Oh, you know, I've had dinner because it's late in the UK, but you guys are going into mealtime and then going out time. So do you all go out, or you're all past the that phase of going out and partying, or you can't, as in lockdown and stuff? I have to settle for Boddingtons. They stopped selling Tetleys here. Oh, no. You just remind me of Long Island iced teas. And when you get a really good Long Island iced tea, they're your best friends. I've had quite a few on a nice Sunday afternoon, and they're the sort that, like, they just creep up behind you and then hit you on the head. That's what it does. Long Island iced teas, love them. The last time you had an apple cider, Percy says, was at a buddy's barbecue. Randall got too drunk and peed in a jug. Why didn't he go to the toilet? My apple cider is children's friendly. She-Wolf needs a life. You have to start somewhere. Children started drinking apple cider, and then they migrated to adult cider. So that sounds really, really good. Wow. Oh, an itchy upper lip. So well, that's really good. At least we sort of like know what we all drink. I personally like spirits myself. Saying that though, I'm drinking wine. To be honest, I really enjoy a good wine with a meal, but the best drink I like is bubbling. Oh, I've got an itchy nose now. What's going on? What does an itchy nose mean? I'm going to have some friends pop over or something. Well, that means I might have some more people coming on. And I have got an announcement I want to make, and I will make it before anyone else leaves us, because I seem like I just bore everyone. That sounds more fun than mine, Percy. Oh, I got lost there. She-Wolf, did you try your Java moonshine? Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Pup is a lot of fun when she drinks. I think a lot of people are a lot of fun when they drink. Hey, Tom, have you checked out the Meta site? No, I haven't. Thanks for reminding me. I have been so busy. Now I've got an itchy eye. God, what's going on? No, I haven't. I had thought about it during the week, and so I did think, oh, I've got to check this out. And I have been too busy, so I haven't. So I must have a look at it this week. So I will look at it, and I'll have a look. By the way, you know, I did have, whoa, Dick Nichols here. Hi, Dick. Welcome. Thanks for popping along. We've just been talking about our favorite drinks and finding bones along this, finding bones on a nice Saturday. What up, Nichols? Oh, Sheila says, I had such a bad alcoholic that I forgot I had the moonshine. Thanks for reminding me. It was probably in a safe space. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose now. Sorry. So I'm going to have a look at metaphysics. And how's your week been, Dick? Hello, Dick, from She-Wolf. Oh, reminds me of the Madonna song when she was doing the Dick Tracy number, and she just echoes Dick, 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 Dick. something like that. So I don't know. Anyone remember that when she used to play the hell out of the Dick Tracy soundtrack? And obviously it was all licensed because she made the most of it for about, I don't know, 5 years. And then you never heard her sing anything from Dick Tracy again because obviously it went back under copyright and she obviously hasn't got the copyright to it or allowed to do it or doesn't want to do it anymore. Finding bows while drinking apple cider. We know how to live it up. You bet. I'm glad this week is over. Oh no, Dick, what happened? Do tell. What happened with this week? But I think we had a full moon in between the week, which I completely missed. I was just too busy, which I'll get to that shortly. And yeah, so I hope things are better now. So yeah, do tell if you want to share. But it's Christmas in 2 weeks. Have you realized that? Have you done your shopping? And don't say you're anti-Christmas because I love Christmas. It's the only time people even contemplate of being friendly to everybody. Oh my gosh, Natalie's here. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. Where have you been? It's quite a way into it, but I'm glad you're here. Better late than never. I was going to wrap up pretty soon. Hope you are okay. I'm fine. We're all fine. We've all got a drink. Have you got a drink? Cheers. What's your poison, Natalie? Oh, Natalie has a Christmas. Natalie has a Christmas card and a little present. Thanks, Natalie. Oh, wait there. All these comments, I can't keep up. Oh, you're sorry? What are you sorry about? I can't keep up with the things I say. Full moon, huh? I should have howling, right? If you're that way inclined, yes. Vampires don't get. Oh, do vampires get affected by full moon? I don't know. There was a TV series, hypothetical, of a werewolf and a vampire and a ghost all living together in a house. It was and I think I saw the first season, and I unfortunately never really got back to watching it. I can't remember what it's called, but it was fun. And Dracula was played by a very good-looking guy who gets a lot of work now for good-looking guys. But I think that was just his character. He was pretty fun because I don't think he's, for me personally, hasn't had that same character and charisma in his other shows. But that's me. I'm going to be shot down now. Oh, we have a potentially deadly asteroid sailing past today. That's what they all say. It's the end of the world tomorrow. They all say that. She-Wolf says, hi, Natalie. And Natalie says, white wine. Same as you. Cheers, Natalie. Oh, and... for being late. That's all right. I'm only kidding. I'm just glad that you've all managed to come. And hi, Nat. Cheers from the doctor. Natalie says, hi, everyone. See, you're missed, Natalie. You're very welcomed here on the at the Bric shop by all our regulars. And we've got a few. I don't know if you met Dick and Percy, but they're on tonight. And Wolf Pup's here as well. And I'm really appreciated. I really am that you are all here. Thank you. Oh, Dick, I love you. Let's see. Stop. That's a vodka. Is my favorite alcohol. And Madras is my favorite mix. Oh, I've never had a Madras. I'm thinking of the Indian curry. If it's Indian, it could be Pakistani or Bangladeshi. You've got to be careful over here. I don't offend anybody. But my flatmates used to drink that. They'd put that in the freezer. For some reason, it doesn't expand and smash the bottles, and then they drink it. I think it's something about the chemical composition. It doesn't freeze in the refrigerator. And they would drink shots all night, and then they'd go out partying. Those were the days. I wasn't invited to those things. I had to go to work in the morning. She-Wolf says, oh, dear God, please don't let it turn into the Rocky Horror thing. No, we won't. Moving on. Natalie says, I love the Brac shop. Oh, thanks, Natalie. And Stolly is Russian. Good stuff. Yes, it is. It's Russian vodka. And I suppose they're famous for their vodkas. Although I do believe a lot of other people make vodkas, like Poland does, even the Japanese. But I think Russia is actually known for its vodka. I wonder why they call alcohol spirits. I don't know, actually. That is our homework, guys, for next week. Find out why alcohol is called spirits. We'll find out. Svedka over here. She-Wolf gets it by, lucky She-Wolf. Yeah, I believe that is another sort of vodka. Is it Russian? I'm not really quite sure. Because you have an out-of-body experience. Oh, I like that, Natalie. That's why we call alcohol spirits, because we all become spirits after a few glasses. I'll go with that. I'm quite happy with that. And did you achieve anything this week, Natalie? Manifested anything? Oh, and as I said, it's 2 weeks to Christmas. Have we all done our Christmas shopping? And got them in the post and everything, because yeah, it's 2 weeks away, and you know, the material postal service isn't always as quick. It's cheaper that way at Costco. Costco. Yes. Natalie's published her book. I saw that. What do let everybody in what sort of book it is? Was it a book on ways to be happy, if I remember correctly? What book? There you go, Natalie. The floor is yours. She-Wolf says she's almost done shopping. I think I've given a. I think I won't bother with Christmas presents this year. I'm just too far behind. I've been too busy. Don't buy it yet. Why not? I'm giving you a free promo here. Do say we're waiting with anticipated expectation of why we can't buy the book after you've just mentioned it. You had some format issues on Kindle. I have a guy sorting it out. Oh, we'll have to talk later on. Yeah, it depends on how you formatted it as well, I believe, because yeah, it's not that. It just depends on how you formatted it. But how did you find out? I thought you were really. I thought it was out and about and accepted and everything. Is it a romance novel from Percy? The kind with a long-haired fellow and a lady and a horse. Sounds like Mills and Boons. I didn't think anyone still read those, which is really good that they're still around and people still read them. I know I sort of like know a guy, I suppose I still do, that wrote more of the X-rated versions of that. The manuscript looks great and looks good on preview. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I thought Amazon, before it actually publishes it, pulls you up on it and lets you know. But now it's out. I'm not 100% happy with it yet. Give me a day or two to fix it. Oh, well, we'll just unpublish it and fix it and republish it. So this was your trial launch. You're off. I was going to say off Amazon launch, but it was on Amazon. I presume it was. They are my favorite kind. Oh, the X-rated ones. Are we talking about the same thing? Whatever turns you on. And these days, I mean, society is getting so what's the word? My vocabulary is just going. Today, society is getting so unsensitized. You can do anything and no one gets scared with anything. It's like you couldn't have scary films, you couldn't have explicit sex or anything. Can I say that? You can't even like that as well. Because people weren't used to it and they'd be shocked and horrified. Like I remember at the beginning of the 1933, 1931 Frankenstein. Or was it Bride of Frankenstein? A man actually came out at the beginning of the film, as in on the film, to explain that there's a lot of scary moments in this film and not to be too scared. And of course, today, kids are watching it. So it's not that scary anymore. So we've become to be really quite desensitized. I think we're going back to the medieval times where we can watch beheadings and stuff, because people would go and quite easily watch a beheading. It was quite a family day out. No, not those kinds. Oh, Popcorn Percy. Sorry, I'm getting conversations mixed up. My grandmother gave them to me. It depends on what your grandmom's into. I mean, I don't mind. I'm too innocent for the X-rated stuff. Sorry, I thought we were all over 18 here. The doctor's laughing. Yeah, coming from a she-wolf. You obviously know more of the backstory there. From she-wolf. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm all up to date. Cheers. Oh, what drink did you have? Oh, you got white wine. Natalie. Natalie's got white wine. She-wolf has cider. Doctor has Boddingtons. I'm not sure what anyone else has. Oh, and Dick has a vodka. Cheers. Well, now my big announcement. Oh, sure, pup. Take his side. Oh, well. There we go. I think Natalie's put out a Facebook post. Well, talking about Natalie's book, I had a few hiccups. But as some of you might know, on my shop, and it's really hard to say because people, it's not a real shop. Because no, I do delve into spirituality and paranormal and unexplained, psychics, quantum physics. Oh, here we go. There's the she-wolf is drinking through that. Grows she doc. Okay. Oh, the doctor's drum roll. It's big announcement. I don't know. I'm on YouTube. You know when you're on your computer, little pop-ups pop up, and little warning sign popped up about violation, but that was Facebook. So I'm not on Facebook. So I don't know what that was about, and I haven't had time to look at it because I'm on my live. This is my time for me now, and thank you for joining me. Now, getting back, what was I on about? Oh, completely lost my train of thought here. But this week, I have lost my train of thought. But I'm going to just go back to, the channel. I do have a little shop, and I do sell energizing t-shirts, which is the colors of the chakra colors. Brac shop. That's right, Natalie. Thank you. And quiet pause there. I do sell that, and I also sell a baby's one suit as well. I also have a link to the Psychic Tree, which is a spiritual online shop in the UK. and you can link to the shop. It's all down below. If you look down your screen, it's down below. I've put it there this time. Drinking more might help your brain of thought, Tom. Cheers. So all the links are down below, so I know what I'm talking about. And go there straight away. They do have worldwide shipping, and it is very reasonably priced. I do shop there myself. It is an affiliate link, so you're warned that. Thank you, Natalie. You are warned that I will get a percentage, very small percentage, of all the goods bought. But you do get reasonably priced spiritual goods, and also it's worldwide shipping, which is quite reasonably priced. And you do get 10% off your first order. There you are. Did a bit of a promo there. I suppose it's all right. I'm a bit scared with YouTube and everything, whether they'll close me down because I'm promoting. And I don't know if this is, if I have to tick the box whether this is sponsored stuff or not, but I don't think it is. Tom, have you ever considered telling ghost stuff like dowsing rods, REM pods, K2 meters, and Ouija boards? No. Ouija boards I have, but I need to get some first-hand experience or meet someone that has had experiences with the Ouija boards. The other two are dowsing rods. I have had a very brief experience. My flatmate brought some home, and we've sort of like both found an energy spot, I suppose you could say, in the flat, because both our rods went a bit funny at that same spot. So there was something there, but so what? I need to be enlightened. He couldn't enlighten me about that. And as for REM pods, I think you mean, and the K2 meters, I think they're like the voice boxes or energy readers to say that there's a ghost. I think they actually, they are a bit two different things. The energy readers to say there's spirits around. No, I haven't had any experience with that. I haven't had a chance to actually buy any apparatus for it. Also, I haven't met anyone into that I can actually chat with. Also, for the voice boxes, I'm not a really great big fan. A lot of it is Google gops. I don't know. You know what I mean. A lot of mumbo jumbo. Because people, you see, there is so much of that on YouTube already. You watch it and they're saying, oh, yes, the ghost said yes. Yes. Says man behind you. Yes. And it's all what it is static. And you're just making up your own mind about it. It doesn't convince me. Once I can finally hear exactly what they're saying, I might believe it. But at the moment, it's just Google golf. Or whatever that phrase is. So no, I'm not really into them, and I'm not really convinced myself, so I can't really promote it. If anything, I probably would unpromote it. And as for Ouija boards, as I said, that is something I won't want to get into because I think it's a bit like the tarot card. That's all it is, really. In fact, I get more answers from the tarot cards because Ouija boards is something that I mean, if you look at it scientifically, a lot of scientists say it's actually people and it's their subconscious making their finger move to the right places. What do you think is the best way to contact a spirit? Just by talking to it, to be honest. If the spirits are there and it wants to make contact, it'll make contact. It'll just talk to it. But do have your protection because, as I was talking to someone earlier today, you do have to be careful because you don't know who you're really talking to. So always have, excuse me, that's too much wine. Have protection with you, whether it be in a form of a crystal or your cloak of protection where you actually do a little cloak around you to protect you, or your protection of white light that comes down. It's always good to have something. And I know it sounds a bit silly. How can you think of something and how can it protect you? But don't underestimate the mind. It's all part of the same thing. Our thoughts are so powerful, and ghosts and spirits on the other side are very powerful as well. Now, before we lose any more people, because I saw the numbers just drop, and might be getting onto subjects that it's a bit. She-Wolf can get a baseball bat. Well, I hope it works. The spirits are a bit different. Can't always hit a spirit, but yes. But going back to the Brac shop. Or just use one of the bones just found. Yeah, but you haven't got the bones anymore. The police have them. But yeah. Oh, my tenacity is all the protection I need. I just get pissed. Well, that could be something as well. But I think you need, yeah, you never know. That might work, actually. But always send love and be reasonable to them, because I think you just have to make your peace with them first. And it's just like humans. Don't send aggression first. Come in peace. But mankind is so aggressive. They always shoot first and ask questions later, which I find is really, really bad. I think everyone should just have a drink and have a good time and party. So, yeah, so getting back to my shop and my week, which is why I have this, I wanted to announce. Some of you may have also seen on my shop, because I have all those other things, is my little book of manifesting. And I made a little mock-up, as here it is. Some of you might have seen me talk about it before. And it goes through everything that, all the different types of manifestations on YouTube. I've done a big research on YouTube and stories that I've heard. Here, cheers. Oh, cheers. And I compiled it into a book, and I've also put my own experiences on manifesting, and I've manifested a few things. And some things have been strange. Some things have been an anticlimax. Some things I've learned that you've got to be specific, because you do get what you asked for, and you realize it's not what you wanted, but it is what you asked for. Let's say you want a bottle of wine, but you didn't say you want white wine, and so you ended up with a bottle of red wine, something like that. Oh, Wolf Pup says, oh, fun. So anyway, I had a lot of problems because I was having it published. I wanted to have it published a few days ago, but Amazon, well, as I was saying, it's on my book. It was a PDF form and a Kindle version. And again, the Kindle version, as Natalie, I know what Natalie's going through, because it wasn't formatted right. And I did have problems reformatting that as well. And I had to go through almost page by page to reformat that. And so and this is another thing with manifesting, that all of a sudden I had people that kept pushing me, inspiring me to develop this off my shop and make it a proper Kindle book and an actual book, and have it published on Amazon. So that's what I've been doing all week, and you wouldn't believe how hard it was, because I had to reformat the Kindle book. I had to reformat the paperback version, And so finally, after 2 attempts, I got my notice that it's now been accepted on Amazon today. I'll show you the if it's there. Oh, I did have it. Oh my God, where is it? Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Oh. Here we go. And you can get it on Amazon.com. Can't find my way around. Here we go. Here we go. Let me share the page. Oh, do I have to pick it? I'm confused here. Here we go. There it is. It's up there. My little book of manifesting. So that's something I want to. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the British one. Well, it's available in Britain as well. It's not that one. Well, there it is in the British version. But I do have an American version as well. The links are below as well. But I just want to show you now the ebook, not the ebook. The why can't I bring that up? Oh, that's so annoying. I was going to show you. You can't share your screen on this. It says I could share my screen, but I can't. But getting back to this, I can. That was the UK version, but it is on Amazon.com, so you can actually get it there. But the look through on the paperback version, it's a special edition, and I went so much trouble to get this right that let me see if I can do this one this time. I went through so much trouble to actually get the it's a special paperback edition, and let's see if it comes up here. Oh man, it only shows Google stuff. That's annoying. Well, yeah. So the paperback, go back to the ebook is there, but if you go back to the paperback version, it's actually done on old style paper, and it's also colored. There's a photograph of me at the back, and it's supposed to look like a very old book, like a manuscript that you found tucked away, locked away in a secret place, like in the secret compartment in a wall or something. So I spent a lot of time on that, and the look inside. You know, when you go to Amazon, you can look inside the book and read different pages. At the moment, if you go to the paperback, it will show you the Kindle version of it, which isn't the same thing. But in a few days, when it's all fine, because it just went up today, if you go there, it will show you the trouble I went to make it look like an old world book. So that's it. Oh, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. Dick says, was there an old TV show about a haunted gift shop? Something like Friday the 13th, the series, or something like that. There's been quite a few, I must admit. There was one in the UK. Yeah, there's been quite a few. I can't think of them at the moment. But yes, there has been a few. You are correct, Nichols. It actually was called Friday the 13th. Oh, did that have an old gift shop in it? I haven't seen any of those films. I really got to start catching up. Thanks from Dick. The redhead was Hottie. I have to watch it. Nice, Tom. Good for you, says She-Wolf. Thank you, She-Wolf. Well done from Natalie. Copy and paste. The link is down there. Have you looked underneath the YouTube screen? Everything is there because I knew you would ask that. Actually, you're right. I don't think I have because I was going to do that before I went live. But I need an assistant. I really do. You're right, Natalie. I haven't done that yet, so I am putting that. Let me do that now because I was so sure I did that, but obviously not. Oh, and my computer keeps freezing, which is so frustrating. And oh man, I need a new computer. So that's if someone wants to donate a computer, which is fast enough, so I can do editing on it. It's like has to be like an Alienware, and I'm not being greedy. It's just I'll have to do it later because it's the wrong one that's coming through. And I think I've lost it. I've lost my screen. I don't know where I am. There we go. Here we go. Okay. I will copy and paste the link when it's done. And I meant to do that before, but I just missed it. A Book of Shadows or the yeah, I know the book you're talking about. It's a book of manifesting. It'll give you some tips, and hopefully you'll be able to manifest things. Because I think I'm on the work of it. Lots of love, Doctor. Did anyone like the episode stories Tom did? Do we need more episodes as well? Oh, did anyone? I don't know if anyone's going to say no if they didn't like it on this thing. Aha, Nat, you know yeah, I can't pronounce these things, but I know the book. It's the book of the dead, really, and the secrets on what's on the other side. If I've got it right, do let me know, Doctor. How much you paying your assistant? Lots of love. Depends on what they're doing. Should we apply? I don't think I could afford you. But there we go. Just let me have a. No. So with all of that, I'm just a bit surprised. My oh well. Anyway, getting back to the story. So that's it. That is my great big week as it was. So I finally got my book out, and do have a look. Once I finish, I'll put the link up. And yes, thanks for reminding me, Natalie. I went to have that done ready by the time I went live, but obviously didn't. So oh, Natalie's sending all her love. Thanks. So has anyone else got anything else to say? So yeah, so do tell your friends about the book as well, and have a look and see what you think about the book, because there's lots of different ways. A lot of people do swear that their ways work in manifesting, but and other people will swear it's a lot of rubbish, because we've seen The Secret, we've seen the Law of Attraction, and some people will swear by it. And I've seen conferences where they've all manifested stuff. And it's very strange that they've manifested stuff, yet they're at these conferences asking, why can't I manifest this other stuff? And there's a lot of different reasons why, obviously. But this is my little 2 cents into it. And insight and what I think about manifesting. So there's a thought for you there. And it covers a lot of different sort of techniques like affirmations, journaling, the 333 method, 555 method, and all those other ones. And it talks about Abraham Hicks as well. So has anyone else got anything to report? And don't forget, there's 2 weeks to Christmas. And do you want to see this on Christmas Day? Because I've noticed Christmas Day falls on a Saturday. And to be honest, I think you'll all be too busy having a good time to actually want to watch one of my videos or one of my lives on Christmas Day. So let me know what you think, whether you want to watch it on Christmas Day or not. Yeah, I would think you're all going to be doing your thing on Christmas Day as well, like family and friends. Ooh, what does the doctor say? At Dr. Evil Dead. Not quite sure I understood that, Natalie. So on that note, if no one else has got anything else, I am really glad you've all been here. Glad you were here for my announcement. I hope everyone was able to stay long enough for my announcement. She-Wolf is good with Christmas Day. That's good, because I think it's about 5 o'clock over there in your time. It depends on what I'm doing as well. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything, but you never know. Precisely. Oh, you're good with that as well. So, well, there's 2 weeks to Christmas. I'll see. And maybe just on a safe side, I might have it on another day. I may have it on Christmas Day. I'll see. So on that note, anyone else? Oh, what's Natalie saying? The Necrocomicon. Did I say that right? What about it, Natalie? But that's like a book of the dead with all the secrets of the other realm, if I've got it right. That's what it is. So do let me know. What do you think about all of that? I'll check out the metaphysics. And on that note, it'll be a wrap. So cheers. Thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate having you all here. And it's been such a good turnout. Thank you. Hopefully I'll see you all again next week. And we'll and see how we go as we run up to Christmas. The doctor, Natalie is asking the doctor, would you find the I don't think you would find it at a Comic Con, to be honest. I think you'd find it more at a spiritual exhibition, which they've actually had some, like witches gatherings and stuff like that. But what does the doctor say? Then it was featured in a film called Evil Dead. I've seen it on YouTube, actually, people talking about. And I think the doctor agrees with me. You wouldn't really find it at Comic Con. It's a bit more deeper than Comic Con. Cheers, Tom. And I presume that's cheers to the doctor as well. Oh, I can see the numbers have dropped of viewers. So obviously everyone's heading off because it's Saturday night and people want to have dinner and go out. So cheers. And as I said, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you all next week. Thank you for coming. And it's been really appreciated. Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Have a good week. Stay well and happy manifesting. And I'll see you then.